Hey, what's up guys? Chef Josh Ferro here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to cook some great food, alright? As you guys know, I'm a great chef. I'm very skilled in the culinary arts, so I'm going to teach you all the tips and tricks on how to cook a great meal. So what we have here is chicken breast flattened, and it's no bone. And we have it in a nice bowl of hot water so that can thaw out, because that was completely solid, frozen solid. We're gonna have that thaw out until it's like not solid anymore. That's the first step of the process. So get some hot water and get your chicken breast flattened and get that bad boy in some hot water. So while we're waiting on that, why don't we show you our stove here? This is a nice, simple electric stove. It's very easy to work. And down here, I'm going to show you the pan we're going to use. Got a lot of junk in here, so let me cut forward real quick and show you our pan. Alright, so it's been a while now, as you can see. And we got our pan out here. This is the pan I'm going to be using. It was no stick, but it's getting a little old, but I think it'll still work pretty well. So we're going to use that. And since it's been a while, check our meat. Our meat is completely thawed out, as you can see. I can easily bend it around in each direction that I want. So we're gonna go ahead and show what to do next. All right, so we got our chicken breast cut here, as you can see. Right there on our cutting board. Well, it's not cut yet, but it's ready. And I made sure I went and washed my hands before I took it out, but if you all forgot to wash your hands, it's all good, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're going to be cooking this thing, so it's all going to be fine. All right, let's get into cutting this thing into some pieces. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to cut it into long strips. As you can see, it's not even. I showed it in the last picture, in the last video here, but it should work fine. It's a pretty sharp knife here. You got to be careful, and you just want to cut it into little strips, as you can see here. Here's a strip. We're doing strips, so you'll have it in bite-sized pieces so that you won't have to cut it after it's cooked. You won't have to cut it into pieces like that. Here's another strip. I'm just gonna really quickly go ahead and cut this into a bunch of nice strips. Alrighty guys, so we have got our chicken breast cut into nice strips here. And that already looks really nice and really official here. Chef Josh likes to do it that way. Anyways, we're about to get into the really fun part here. Piece of hair on there. Anyways, we're about to get into the fun part here. I promise you we got a little prong tool here. But at first, we're not going to have to use this to put them on. We can just use our hands. But we're going to put some olive oil on here just to get this thing coated up. So we've got our olive oil here. We're just going to pour just a tiny bit in. Oh, that was probably a little too much, but you know, it's all good. And we're gonna get all that swished around here. And you know, as we cook, it'll go more, but that's just a nice little pre-coating. I'm gonna swivel that around a little more, and then we're gonna start the cooking, guys. Okay, let's get into the fun here. We're gonna turn this bad boy up to around 8. Actually, we'll probably do 7.5, just to be on the safer side here. As you can see, that is a very hot stove. You don't want to touch that with your bare hands. Now, we got all that going. We're just going to start putting these strips on, one by one, so we can start them cooking. You can already feel the heat coming through that pan. I may turn it up to high just to get it started, and then turn it down. You want to just evenly spread these things on here. And man, this already looks really good, guys. So we're just gonna get these last 3 on real quick. Make sure they're spread apart from each other. You never want them to be too close. I know I said that, but I need to move this one over more so I can fit this one on. And all we got is one more little strip right here. We'll put that bad boy right there. Alright, let's wait till they start to heat up a little more. Alright guys, as you can see, I turned it up to high here just to get them started. And they are already starting to sizzle, so we're gonna turn it down to 8 again, real quick. And now, I'm gonna check the bottom of the middle ones. Okay, they're breaking in half. So check that out, guys. Already starting to cook nicely. We're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna have to pay attention, so I might not be able to record the fun part, but I'll get the end of it, alright? Alrighty, guys, so we are just about done here with our cooking. Everything's starting to settle down. I took it off the burner. And all our pieces are a little smaller now. You're going to notice that they do shrink a little after cooking, but it's all good. These are meats. We're going to take all these off here. But as you can see, looking a little pink on the inside. I'm going to let them sit on there a little more. Since this pan is still hot, it'll finish the cooking all the way. And yeah, very successful cooking job here. So yeah, let's get all these onto a plate, shall we? Alrighty, guys, I got these bad boys on a plate here, as you can see. Looking very nice. And I actually did forget to add my seasoning earlier, which is a problem. But you know, the only things I had in terms of seasoning were salt and pepper. So we're just gonna put these bad boys on some salt and pepper. You can just, if you haven't cooked it yet, then definitely put that on the uncooked meat first. It'll cook into the meat and it'll taste a lot better. But you know, it's all good. We're gonna actually go ahead and do a little taste test of one bite here. But I'm not gonna eat the whole thing in front of you guys. Alrighty, guys, got myself a fork here. So we're gonna go ahead and take our first bite. Just gonna take this tiny little piece here, as you can see. It tastes good, guys. Let's actually go ahead. I want to show you guys inside of this just to see how it looks inside. So it's turning out pink on the camera, but it is white, I assure you guys. Anyways, this has been Cooking with Josh. This is a phenomenal meal that you can all try on your own. But you know, don't take it from me. Go try it for yourself. I assure you guys, you will not be let down. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to see more cooking videos, let me know in the comments below and leave a like. Alright, see you guys in my next video.